Dun, dun, dun. And we are live. Good morning, Vietnam. Oh my God.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Cheers to you all. Clink. That was actually the last bit of my coffee. So Onyx, do you want to share what we saw just now?
Yeah. First of all, good morning, people. Lovely, 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 dumb people. I say dumb because you're dumb like us for being up at this time.
We're in Eastern Standard, so it's 2:30, 2:24.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're on the West Coast, consider yourself lucky.
One of the few times that they're actually lucky.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So Rudy and I were just kind of talking, setting stuff up, and we're looking at the Konami thing, right? I was just looking at it, and I'm looking at chat, and then I noticed that a YouTube checkmarked person writes a certain emoji in chat. I don't know if you can see it on our screen.
Yeah.
That's the Game Awards YouTube channel. And they wrote a box. Now, it may not mean anything.
It may not mean anything. It could be a fucking massive troll.
Correct. It could just be somebody just having fun. But it's a box.
Jeff Keighley.
It's a box, guys. It's either Jeff Keighley himself or a PR person
that just wants to be a troll.
What the fuck with chat? Correct. So either we're gonna get some MGS goodness here, or they're just messing around.
You were the one that said yesterday that it was a C0. That was the rating for this upcoming title. It's
gonna be an M for mature, a mature video game.
I like mature video games. Don't get me wrong, like, E for everyone, E10 plus, even T for teens. They tend to be fun. I tend to have fun with those.
Video games in general,
Yeah. I like them. I think that they're fun. But I'm interested.
Yeah. What's up, Rain?
Guten Morgen.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of Suikoden stuff. Though trademarks being renewed doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's happened so many times and nothing comes out of it. But it's a possibility here, and also, there have been tons of rumors about MGS remaster as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That honestly would be great. I think. I mean, I have the PS3 collection, but it's like, how often am I gonna dust off the PlayStation 3? And I got the fat one. Well, I technically have a fat one and a slim one because the fat one and the laser was jacked up and it's paired up to the motherboard. But that's a different story. I got that shit, and it's just like, man, I don't want to take that out.
Right.
Just give me like a PS5, PS4 version that I could just play on my television and fucking oh shit, it's my cat. Hold on.
Okay. I agree, Morgan. I was interested in a Silent Hill until it's bluer, and it's like,
don't want to waken up my kid. Being all like, meow meow, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's how she is this early in the morning. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Do we start at the same time? That music.
Does anybody know what music this is? Just like 3 minutes left.
Suikoden?
It kind of sounds like an RPG, right? But I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah, I think an MGS collection would be nice.
Right?
Metal Gear Solid 4 is like stuck on PS3. So that'd be cool if they could get ported somewhere else.
Mm-hmm. This is nice.
Yeah, for the people that know, this is Suikoden, dude. Like, that's a good sign.
That's a good sign that the trademark went through.
Right? Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I could totally see Onyx like having crazy allergy issues today, just because of lack of sleep. Like I have like a crazy headache right now, but that is because of lack of sleep. Just about the...
Dude, yeah, my lack of sleep has been fucking my allergies up. Usually I'm good, like...
No, it just happens, man.
Well, yeah, TGS happens. Fuck TGS.
I don't know if I told you, my kid yesterday, he got up at like 3:30, had like a really bad dream, and I was like, hey buddy, like, you know, I need you to go back to bed because I have to be up to like react to stuff. And he's like, why do you have to be up to react to stuff? And I was like, because it's Tokyo Game Show. And he's like, but can't they like do it later? And I'm like, nah, bud, it's Japan.
It's like there's this other country way over there. It's like way over there, past your imagination.
Oh, dude, AKA Slayer 101. Event's probably gonna be like 50 minutes.
That's what I think it said 3:15. It would end up. It would end.
Okay, all right, there you go. And so far, everything else that we have seen has ended relatively early. Like,
yeah.
Normally they're like, oh yeah, you know, we have like an hour, and they're like, oh yeah, but you know, we'll go ahead and finish it sooner.
Oh, here we go.
I think it's starting.
It's getting quiet.
I know it is.
No, it's a song change.
No, it's just going down. Morning, Marionette. Hope you're doing well.
This is really pleasant music.
It is. It is very, very nice.
And I just want to say thank you to the 16 of you that are hanging out with us right now.
Yeah, I know. You
guys are
the best. Oh, black
there
screen.
We go.
Let me know how the audio is, guys.
Wow.
If it's like that. Ooh, that's loud as fuck. You actually cut it down a little bit.
Special stage. 3, 2, 1. Start. Was that like
I'm
pretty?
a little bit early, so I'm gonna pause.
So maybe like a half a second.
Yeah.
Konami Digital Entertainment.
Okay. We're right there. We're right there.
Genso Suikoden. Oh
what?
shit!
They're
What is this? What does that mean?
What's gonna be like? We're gonna go ahead and re-release them on modern platforms. I
wish there was an English stream.
I know.
I couldn't find one. Is this a new Suikoden, guys? Let us know, because I don't know. I've never played any of them, so this is new.
I mean,
People must be very excited.
It looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, Genso Suikoden. I don't know if that's the original Eastern name to it.
Did it
It's
freeze?
a remaster. Did it freeze? No. Wait.
Oh no.
Did it? It froze for me too.
On Genso Suikoden?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was losing my mind.
Leave it for Konami.
Wow. What?
Yeah. That's. Is that it? Is
oh my god!
like
Everybody's. Oh right, it's a
there we go.
presentation.
Konnichiwa!
It's a live presentation.
This is classic TGS.
大変お待たせいたしました。1995年にプレイステーションで発売した幻想水湖伝がついに
That was definitely very weird.
So hold up. I really wish it was in English, like translated something. What the heck?
Maybe there's. Do you think that? No, I don't think that. Like the auto captions would work on this, would it?
No, this is live. Not enough time for the system to create captions.
Create captions. Yeah.
Crystal, translate. Translate. Hurry. Hi.
ありがとうございます。それではまずはこの幻想水湖伝1 HD リマスターの
HD Remaster, I heard that.
ご登壇いただきたいと思います。プロデューサーの大海
Excuses, Crystal. Hurry, now. Gradius, I heard Gradius. Or am I crazy? Oh shit, it's him.
I don't know who any of these guys are.
Neither do I. I like his hair though.
くさんの方お集まりいただきましたけれども、ステージをご覧の方、そして配信を
You can tell that he was a badass or is a
ご挨
badass.
拶をお願いできますでしょうか。ではまずは大会
Producer of the remaster. Heard.
See, I knew you could translate. Good job.
よろしくお願いいたします。
Nice pen.
Hello. Yeah, it's a little twisted, dude. Or should it be like that? Is it twisted or should it be going with
It should be
the
going
flow
with
of the?
the
Okay, so
lapel.
I'm wrong.
It's okay. I've been wrong many times.
またこの幻想水湖伝っていう大きくて重いタイトルを背負ってここに立つことができて嬉しく思ってます。
Oh, right, Morgan, exactly.
Yes.
よろしくお願いいたします。さあ、
My cat is making
ということでですね
love
まず
to
は
my
皆さん
mic
ご覧になったと思います。
boom arm.
先ほど流れました映像が幻想水湖伝のオープニング映像ということになっておりますけれども、大海さんついに HD リマスターとして登場するということになって
So it's an HD remaster.
はい、
I got that
本当にお
much.
待たせしました。世界中
That's
の
what it
ファンの
sounds
方
like.
々から、幻想水湖伝のリマスターを望む声をたくさんいただきまして、今回、幻想水湖伝 1HD リマスター門の紋章伝説と
Are you looking
いう
for an
形で
English?
発表させていた
No,
だ
I'm
く
trying to
こと
see what
に
the
な
hell
りました
Genso Suikoden is.
いや
Uh-huh.
本当に
Looks like it's a
ファンいらっしゃる作品だと
2012
思います。こちらの幻想水湖伝1という
Well,
ことになっているんですけども、
no. Yeah, I guess you were right. Genso Suikoden is the Japanese name for the series.
キャラクターとちょっとデザインが変わってたんじゃないかなって
That's cool.
思うんですけれども、
Mhm.
大海さん。
はい、そうなんです。実はですね、この方にキャラクターデザインをお願いしているんです。川野純子さん、お願い
But
します。
I don't think that this game would be rated M. Would it?
I mean, no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh shit! I saw that person in the Eiyuden Chronicle stream. Remember?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
So I'm
What is she
guessing
doing
they
here?
brought her back.
Yeah. This is a big deal. I'm pretty sure this is one of the original cast. Wouldn't you the best in the series, Rain? Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard two in particular is like incredible. 1995 PlayStation, Konami RPG, the number one.
Period.
You can do this.
You can translate for us live.
Yeah.
You've done it before.
In
I believe in you.
1995, there was a PlayStation game called Genso Suikoden. It came out and it played well. It was an RPG and it was one player. Oh shit! I got this. And there was a portable version. That's right. I read that. Uh-huh. The woven web of a century.
プレイステーションポータブルに
On PlayStation Portal.
初版から
Yep.
16年
Doing Crystal's job here. What do we hire you for?
からだともう27年ぶりの発売になりま
I
す
was kidding. I made that up, Crystal. Just letting you know.
私たちも今日発表できて嬉し
Just letting you know.
Text translations are easier. Come on.
I don't know if I would not be a betting man and say that that kanji is easy to translate when Japanese people themselves are like, yo, we don't understand kanji. They have to go to school to learn kanji, and some of them don't, which is crazy.
This music though.
You're bringing in some staff, man. These are people.
それではまずはステージ、ご覧の皆さんに一言ご挨拶お願いできますでしょうか。
はい、本日は
Any luck finding an English stream, Crystal?
Me?
会場に
Oh.
No, no,
お
Crystal.
呼びいただきまして本当に嬉しく思っております。大ファンというね言葉がありましたけれども、僕は本当に学生時代、この幻想水湖伝を
You fuckers better come.
学んで
Konami wouldn't work for you
そ
anymore.
して声優
We
と
have
して
your
も
children.
自分の節目で、
Your wife and your family.
関わら
What?
せていただく
Yuki
こと
Kaji?
が多かったので
Holy shit, you're right. That is
今日
Yuki
そのお話
Kaji.
ができればなと
Eren
思いまして
Yeager!
まあ一丸として一緒に盛り上
Tell
がってい
me
ければ
you're
なと
Eren!
思っております。どうぞ
Wait, was he in
最後までよろしく
Jujutsu
お願いします
Kaisen? Because I'm wearing a Jujutsu Kaisen shirt. I don't think he was. I don't think Yuji Kaji's in. That's cool. What is he doing there?
Is it going to be voiced?
Oh, he played a lot of games back in the high school days. I'm not surprised. He sounds like a nerd. Yeah. Yeah, but we're not all Yuji Kaji, dude.
いやそうです
よね
We're not all
されていく皆さんを裏のモニターで拝見していたんですけども
voicing Eren Yeager
本当にもう
amongst other
108人
people.
の選ばれし
He has voiced a lot of
ね
people.
そんなに
Like,
実際はね、
When's the final season supposed to come out?
はい
Or the second
The final season, part 3? Or
part 3?
I believe winter. Yeah, there's been a part 1, the first final season, and there was a part 2 last year, or this year, early this year.
Early
Now
this year.
there's,
Okay, all right.
Part 3.
もう皆さんね
Damn.
ちょっとピンときた方はもしかしたら
そうですよね
いらっしゃるかもしれませんけれども
Yeah.
はい、ここからねちょっとゲームのその、リマスターの内容なんかもね触れていきたいと思いますので
I really wish I could appreciate what they're saying, but I can't.
まず大
I
会さんに
know.
お聞
That's
き
the
してい
sad
きた
part
いんで
about
す
it,
けれ
man.
ど
I
も
wish it was
こち
translated.
らのこの幻想水光伝1
He's buttering up other
HD
staff members. Haha, it's funny.
プロジェクトとしてはどういった経緯で立ち上がったんでしょうか。
そうですね、まあ、ディレクションを担当した崎山の方が幻想水滸伝5の、ディレクターを、まあ、
I'm sure we're not.
It's probably all PR
その
talk.
後もですね、まあ、崎山の方で、
Yeah.
まあ、なんとかコナミの
Probably.
ライン
The
ナップ
big
に
announcement
幻
was
想
was
水
that
滸伝を
game.
復活させたいと、まあ、いろいろずっとやってまして、
YouTube subtitles don't work for
今回
lives.
まあこういう形で発表できたんですけど、まあ、そこはもう崎山さんの方から直接ご説明いただくのがいいかなと思い
Yeah,
ま
it
す。
says subtitles, closed
そうですね
captions
もう本当にずっと長い間
unavailable.
どうやったら
Yeah.
幻想水滸伝をまた
It's a
再び
shame.
皆様の音をお
I don't
届
think
け
the
でき
YouTube
るか
system is good enough to be able
考
to
えていろいろ動いて
understand what they're saying,
まあ
throw it
ま
onto
ず
the
は
screen
やはり
within seconds, and then also translate.
これを
It's a lot.
今の時代に合わせて
It is a lot.
復活させることが
But I have a 3080 Onyx. It should be able to render it.
Yeah.
2020年ちょうどコロナで最初の
Right, JJ. Yeah.
緊急事態宣言が
So they're gonna be talking for like 30 minutes, and then we're gonna take 10 minutes.
リモー
You're
トワー
reading
ク
through
が
Twitter?
っていう頃にこの企画が具体的に動き出しました。そして
Wonder
川
what
野
they're
さ
gonna
ん
say.
をはじめ社内外さまざまなその幻想水滸伝に関わってきた
The Twitterverse.
方々のお力をいただいて今日この日を迎えることができました。
I was gonna respond to you. I actually had a
皆
typed
さん
up
のね
response
思いが
crystal.
詰まった新しい出発ということになっているかなと思いますけ
Oh,
れども。
Warrior 64 is awake.
ハジさん、その
Yeah,
幻想
so is
水
the
滸伝
Game
の
Awards.
そしていろいろ自分のその声優人生の節目で
はい
出会いと。
There.
They'll say this is the only stream. I mean, Wario shared
この
this
ハジさんの
this
こう
link.
幻想
That
水滸伝の
exact- yeah,
魅力っていうのはどちらになりますか。
そうですね、
はい
まあもう今もかかってますけれども音楽がね本当に素晴らしくて
そうですね。
サウンドトラックとしてもずっとこう聴いてきましたし、
うん
まあ、当時、僕
Well, the music is
初め
nice.
てゲームに触れたの
Yeah,
が
the music is
中学
nice.
生の
We get to
時
spend time
で
together.
まあ、友達
Sleepy as
の
fuck.
女の子が塾に行くと
And-
ずっと幻想水滸伝の話を
Appreciate
して
the music
て
and
へ
hear.
そこから僕興味を持って
はい
プレイを
Japanese
始
people
めて
speak.
みてすごく驚いたのがやっぱなんて言って
Oh,
も
Oh, yeah,
well,
this is-
Morgan, to
this
be
is
honest
very
with you, this is
normal.
classic
これは
TGS.
やっぱりこの
Classic
Yeah.
TGS is no trailers. It's more like dev talks and like they talk about one specific game, and that's it. I just wish that we could understand more or less what was being said. But c'est la vie. It is what it
JJ is
is.
doing a pretty good job here of letting us know at least the basics. Thanks to all
Yeah.
members who worked on past titles, we were able to come to what we have today. Kaji speaking about his memories as a kid.
僕この今日にあたって改めてプレイをしたんですけども、
Can you hear? Can you hear that?
小さかっ
Listen
た
to him.
頃には感じられなかったような
なるほど。
本当にこう人間のつながり
Yeah.
人間
Yeah, dude, that's so
大
cool.
きな
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
みたいなものを
That's so
ものすごく
Pretty
感
crazy.
じて
It's pretty crazy.
小さい子供にも
It's like I
大人
can
にも
almost
刺さる
hear
物語が
Aaron
出ていたんだ
telling
な
me
っていうこと
how
に
horrible of a
改め
human
て
being I
気づ
am.
きましたね。
なるほど。
Why would you wish his kind dead, dude?
幻想水滸伝はワンではないんですけど別の作品で。
そうですね。
Oh,
幻想
man.
水滸伝ティアクライスという作品
Well, let's see,
の
Morgan.
主人公を
TGS has its ups and downs. I mean, this is normal for just Japanese like presentations, right? They do a lot of panel presentations where they have like a guest, fucking have Yuji Kaji, then they have like producer of the game, a spokesperson for the company, whatever. They just kind of talk about stuff. Very normal. And it's Konami. He was in tears. Crisis won the titles. Yes. Oh. He was a voice. He voiced one of the characters in the game.
He did voice one of the characters in the game.
の、まあ、ドラマ CD があったんですけども、
If I understood
そ
that
の
right.
の声をやらせていただけたこともあって、で自分が初めて触れた幻想水湖
That's actually
伝
kinda
の
cool.
2だったんですね。
I'd actually
なん
be.
で声優になってそのゲームに登場
It's
して
like,
くれた声を担当させて
You
いた
know
だける
Alex
っていうのは
Mokala, right?
なんて幸せなんだろう
Yeah,
っていう
dude, I
そういう
saw-
機会
You see that shit?
Yeah, man.
幻想水湖伝
That's so exciting.
Damn.
Like,
I know.
imagine
もの
like
すごい熱い
being inspired
いや
by
ー
Final
一
Fantasy
生
by
懸命冷静
Uematsu,
を保って話してますけど、
right?
横に
Yeah.
神
And I
々
believe
が
he,
座
I
って
don't know if he mentioned Hamauzu, but I know he definitely was inspired by Uematsu.
確かに
Yeah.
も
And
しくはこうしてたいぐらいのそんな
you
ぐらいの気持ちが
get
ね
into music
ある
production
素晴らしい機会
because of that. You start
ありがとう
making
ございます
music, and then eventually you start
熱い思いを
making music for a video game.
いやもう
And
ね
on the
出演
tweet
も
where you
していただい
say,
て
"Oh man, I'm
作品
making
に
music
対
for
す
this
る
video game,"
この
listen to it,
愛
guys.
という部分を
Fucking
熱く語っていただいてもう本当に嬉しい
Hits you up, and it's like,
ありがとう
"Yo,
ございます
good shit."
ありがとう
The
ご
guy
ざい
that
ます
did the music for like the Chrono
さあということ
series,
で
yo, good shit. Like,
梶さんに語って
dude,
はいた
that's
だ
like,
きま
oh
したけ
man,
れども
you're living
一
your
応
dream.
実際のゲーム
Yeah.
And it's all because you were
ご覧
inspired
に皆さん
by
に
a creator
いただけ
that
る
worked
と
on
いうこと
video
なんです
games.
が
はい
That's
も
crazy,
ちろん
man.
ですまずは
Crazy
こちらを
shit. Content creation,
ご覧くだ
man.
さい
The power of the internet.
Oh, here we go.
はいこちらが
Yeah, that is
オリ
it
ジナル
right
版
there.
の
That's the beginning, dude.
そうですね
Literally the beginning.
崎山さんの方からちょっと解説お願いします
そうですね。1995年の12
That is so
Oh, you
cool.
have played Suikoden?
はこの越見のシーン
Very
ですね
little.
ここで一個
Like
Oh,
very,
shit.
very little. I told you, I bought them, but
That's
I
right. You
don't-
had it on PS3. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, I have the digital copies, 1 and 2. But I booted it up and I was playing something else at the time, and I was like, all right. But that's literally the beginning.
影が映っているとか、挑戦をいろいろ成し遂げた名作だと思います。
I'm assuming that they're gonna,
Switch over to the remaster. Right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. And just give us a good idea of like how it looks and stuff. But this is nostalgia right there, man, for people that have played it originally.
すごい印象的なね
No!
シーンだったと思うんですけども
いや今でも僕
I wanna know
そうなん
what
で
to
すよね
see.
なんかこれの
Yeah.
今通じるような
思い出もあるからだと思いますけど、本当に動きとバトルシーンとか特にですけど、
いやそうですね
動きが細かくあって、
Well, I'm gonna tell you something right now,
それだけで
man.
も十分だなと思ったんですが、
This
この HD リマスター
bears
版は
well for me
もっと
これはあくまでも
Because if Konami can make like an actual video game, it's a remaster. Sure, it's not a new per se video game. It isn't, right?
こちらです
Oh, is this the...
Maybe Square Enix will. Oh, wow.
Oh!
That's a big difference.
はい、こちら
Wow,
が
whoa,
HD
whoa.
Yeah.
Character art. Wow.
Yeah, big improvement, dude.
What I was gonna say was I have hopes for this 4 a.m. hour and 15 minutes from now Square Enix thing.
Oh, because of Final Fantasy
I'm hoping we see something, man. I'm hoping we see 16.
16.
That key art that's been thrown around. Yeah.
Dude, yes, it looks so good, by the way.
いやー
And I really hope it shows up there.
さんの
Like,
ね
pissed if it's at like the 9 o'clock one.
ブラッシュアップされて、ね、今もバルバロッサ映ってますけど
出てますねはい
めちゃくちゃ綺麗だし、このやっぱドット絵っていうのがね、その魅力をキープしたまま。
Oh yeah, Morgan, for sure. I would love a new Nier game.
セリフのテキスト
Love
は
it.
めちゃくちゃ
Would
見や
love
すく
it.
て
But I'm just fucking dying to see more Final Fantasy 16. I'm dying to play this game.
やっぱりねありますからね
ありますよね
はい
I don't know
Yeah.
why. It's like like stuck its claws in me for some reason. Everything about it is just like I won't like this game.
It's like the pedigree behind it, everything that they've shown, plus like
It's like the
everything that's been
perfect
said.
storm of Final Fantasy.
Right.
Right?
It's like
7R like
everything leading
brought
up is
back
good.
so much good shit too. Like we went from like, damn, what's happening with Final Fantasy, man? Like 15 was divisive. 14 had a fucking rough ass start, but now it's great. You know, 13 was divisive. 12, honestly, was a good game, but I think at the time, like a lot of people were like, this isn't what I wanted from Final Fantasy. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's just kind of like,
They wanted more of 10.
and that's the thing. Like 10 was a mix of modern and classic, right? It was a nice in between. But after 10, every title after that has been like, boom, changing up. And here we are, and 7R is like the first Final Fantasy in a very long time, right? Excluding, of course, all the updates to 14, right? That, holy shit, this is a good game. This is a good game. Combat system is good. Story can be divisive. Graphics are great for the most part. especially now with the integrated version. So it's like, okay, and 16 shows up. It's like, damn, 16 looks so good. So it's like this perfect storm of like, okay, now I'm actually super excited for Final Fantasy.
Yeah, man. And that's the thing, man. Like everything that is leading up for 16 to be released is just good. Yeah, everything is good. So I'm hoping
next
that
gen only, current gen only, I guess.
Yeah, current gen. It's so weird. It's so weird.
Oh, Moist and Delicious, great name by the way. That's why I said some people didn't find it. Like it's not like the classics where like almost everybody was like, you know what, I didn't really enjoy Final Fantasy VIII, but it still has its pros. Some people really just didn't enjoy Final Fantasy 12. I'm not one of those people, right? But I do enjoy Final Fantasy 12. I think it's yeah, it's a good game, but it's one of those where like I don't think I'll ever play it again. That's just a personal thing. I didn't really find engagement in the story. And you know, Final Fantasy is kind of big on that. Like, if you're not engaged at all in the story, it's going to be really hard for you to want to play that again.
I don't know, man. I remember like loving the hell out of it, and like that. I fondly remember it as one of the first games that I actually like cracked over 100 hours playing it, and I did literally everything that you could do in the game. Like all the hunts, like my board was entirely full for all of my characters. Like it was good.
No,
I love the
hunts
gambit
are
system.
fantastic. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the combat was great. I really enjoyed the combat, and Zodiac Age like apparently expanded upon it with that.
Yep. I mean, it was stuff that was stuck in Japan, like
the international version.
Yeah.
But I bought Zodiac Age. I have the fucking steelbook.
No shit.
I tried playing it again.
And it just didn't.
For like 3 hours, I was like, I don't want to do this.
Fair enough.
I really wanted to. I want to get through it again. I was like, you know, I really want to really get through this and give it like a modern, you know, how does Onyx in his late 20s feel about this versus Onyx in his mid-teens? No, I wasn't mid-teens, was I? 2006? No, I was. Holy shit, I was 19 when the game came out. Yeah.
Were we 19?
Yeah, I was 06.
God damn.
That was one of the final games on PS2. So
I know. That was like this is like the best of the best looking game on PS2, and
yeah, that and God of War 2 were like the swan songs of the PS2.
Good time.
But oh yeah. But
this is involved.
I was gonna say Beeman. It's kind of a pipe dream for 16, honestly. I'm not gonna hold my breath. I would love to see something, but I don't know what Square Enix is planning. They have that 4 a.m. stream, or in an hour and 10 minutes wherever you are, where it's called. God, what's it called? It's like TGS. Let's hear it. Actually. Fuck.
I think I have Final Fantasy 12 Zodiac Age for the Switch.
Yeah, Square Enix trailer lineup. That's what it's called. They have a thing at 9 a.m. where it's like Eiko Kano's something or the other, and they're gonna be playing through like Forspoken, Crisis Core, some other stuff. They're gonna do this. What they're doing right now, they're gonna do this for like 4 games. They might. I mean, in that hour and 15-minute stream, they might be like, "Oh, by the way, we have something to show you." And
right.
They might do it. That would suck. I would hate that. They bring out like fucking Yoshi P and shit. They talk about 16, but I doubt it. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, you think it's gonna be more action-packed, or they're just not even gonna do anything?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to say it.
Yeah, you don't want to like.
Oh wow, they popped up on Steam. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remakes.
Nice.
Gate Rune and Dunen Unification Wars. Elden Ring won Game of the Year at the Japan Game Awards 15 hours ago.
Nice.
Missed that.
It's okay, AK Slayer. Me too.
Good night, dude.
Night.
そうですね。カナンとかクレイズっていうのは本当に多発生でもなんでもないんですけど。
Oh, for sure, Moist and Delicious is definitely might be a you thing, because no, I didn't really enjoy 15.
すごい幸せでした。
Mostly.
こういったキャラクターたちも新たに書き出されて
There were a lot of good moments.
一
15,
応全部
you could tell that the team tried
私も
to start over.
最初の方に
What Nomura did, what Nomura had, that basis of that game was very different than what it ended up being. Very, 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 very
そう
different.
ですよね。
And
はい
like people say, like, oh, 15 is you know
そうそう若干相手
the
が
result after like
うん
whatever 10 years and shit. No, it wasn't.
よりこう
When Tabata's team took over and they moved Nomura over to Kingdom Hearts 3,
グラフィックが新しくなることによってなってるんじゃないかなと
they had to restart.
思いますけれども
They had to restart.
ということでグラフィッ
15
クのねこの変更
is
点というか
Tabata's team
こちら
taking
も
the skeleton of
皆さんに
versus
見ていただき
13
ましたけれども
and
まだまだ
starting
これ
over
だけじゃないです
and
ね
having a
Right.
2-year development cycle.
他のね
They had 2
キャラクターがどうなってる
years
のかも気になる
to
ところ
come up
では
with a
あり
new
ま
ass
すけれ
game,
ども
and that's what happened.
続いてのリマスター要素
Yeah, Final Fantasy.
大会さんはい
Crystal's right. Final Fantasy 15 is not versus 13.
はい、
お
画面をはい。
It's two different things, and you can look at like all the stuff that's been released in terms of like promotional material, and it's just night and day.
That looks nice,
Like,
by the way.
It
The
does.
overworld.
It does,
やっぱり
man.
このオリジナル版のこの 2D の
はい
ヨーロッパ
Chisugi
のワールドマップにこうポツンと佇む坊ちゃんってすごく
Hola.
こうクラシックな
おはよう
雰囲気があって良いんですが、今回リマスター
Dude,
にあたって
it
は
seems like they actually put in like a good amount of work into this.
フル 3D 化を
Like in terms of like updating, you know, backgrounds and stuff,
Yeah,
characters,
those are
art.
3D models from the looks of it.
Yeah.
In the updated version, which the first one was 2D.
Yeah. So would you? Is this like
だいぶ
what is this 2D HD or HD
で
2D?
このやっぱ雲があることで
Yeah, I
Like
guess.
a light version of it, not like
Because 2D HD is
Octopath
like
Traveler is like fucking.
それもあってこのマップだと
Like the 3D elements
より覚えやすそうな
have like
気はしますね
the pixel art too, right? Like it's clearly 3D, but they
Right.
throw the pixel art texture over it to make it look like it's 2D.
さあ大海さん
Right.
ということで
In this case, that's very
そして
clearly a
キャラクター
3D backdrop
マップ
with a
の
2D sprite, you
お
know?
話の方を
Yeah.
They're not trying to hide the fact that that background is
これ
3D.
バトルの面もね皆さん気になってるんじゃないかなって思いますけれども
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Makes sense.
はい、ご覧いただければ。
Crystal, there's this weird like thing now with remasters and remakes. I think like, oh, we're about to see battle system now. But there's this like thing where like, I guess developers don't want to say it's, oh, well the background there is clearly 3D as well in the battle.
Yeah.
Clear, those are 3D.
Well, I mean, back then,
Wow.
like PS1, like you could either have 3D models of characters with a 2D background, or vice versa, have a 3D background with 2D characters, just because
Yeah.
of the capabilities of the PlayStation 1
Yeah.
and what it could handle.
はい
Yeah.
And
That's what Final Fantasy did. That's Final Fantasy was
Yeah.
3D pre-rendered
こちら
background.
です
yeah,
Oh yeah, look at that difference.
わあ
yeah, dude.
奥の草とかすごい
そうですねマップ自体がまず非常に綺麗になってるんですが
But yeah, there's this weird thing where like
おー
Square Enix, for example, they are not calling Crisis Core a remake. They're calling it a remaster.
Which is
But
insane with
from
the level
impressions
of
on the
difference.
floor,
なりますよね
dude, impressions on the floor are like,
いやいやい
yeah,
やい
this
や
plays more like 7 remake. The DMW system that I talked to you
そう
about
ですね
it
Right.
used to be like obtrusive, obstructive, whatever. It used to like meddle with the game flow of the original. Apparently, no longer does that. Like they changed so much of it, and the graphics look so much better. It's like, this is a remake. Why aren't you calling it a remake?
まあ言いたいんだけ
I
ど
don't get
言いたいんで
it.
すけどソウルイーターのエフェクトも早く見てみたいなと思いますね
こちらのね一番なんかキーとなるね紋
そうですね
章だと思いますから
大事ですよ
皆さんぜひ見たいかなとは思うんですけどもいやでも戦闘のね演出の方もね非常に綺麗になってるっていう風に皆さんご覧いただけたんじゃないかなと思いますけれどもいやこちら
But then you have like Activision calling it Tony Hawk Games remasters. The bitches are not remasters. That's very clearly a remake. It makes no sense.
No, it's a really loosey-goosey sort of thing,
Yeah.
to say the least.
Right. Yoko Taro called it version 1.22247572712. Whatever the hell he called it. Like, which that's the Yoko Taro thing, right? But Replicant is
Yeah.
totally, dude. It has a whole new ending with like
Yeah.
5 hours of gameplay. What?
Exactly.
What's up, Skytron? Oh, this is Suikoden 2,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. I'm guessing here. It looked like the character art was a little different.
Yeah.
Holy shit! What? Is that in game?
No.
No.
No, I think it. Yeah, I think it's probably just art. But it looks really good. This music is so nice, dude.
Yeah, that's
It is
definitely one of
so
the
nice.
things of Suikoden, the music. I've always heard that before. That and Breath of Fire, which is another series I would love to
Yes.
give a shot. Especially 4. For some reason, Breath of Fire 4 has always caught my eye.
Right.
The One Piece is real. Oh, that music got me excited.
I know, right?
I've never played Suikoden.
いや泣いちゃう。これ見ただけで泣いちゃいますけど。でもこのねもう見るからに
How the fuck do we have more people on stream right now than we did for the Xbox and the Capcom? I guess people really want to see what's happening with Konami, huh?
I don't know, but thanks for joining us.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys being here. For us, it's the ass crack of dawn.
大事なところ
For some, it might be in the morning.
Before dawn, dude. It's the
Ass
middle of the
crack
night, bro.
of night. Middle of the night, let's go.
Let's be real.
Bring them back with a reboot, not remake or remaster, but a reboot. I mean, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody else is as stupid as fuck for doing this.
Yeah.
Please
we're
tell me I'm
pretty-
missing out on Metal Gear, Silent Hill, and Castlevania. Oh, you totally missed this announcements because they didn't happen.
What is up, Anime Life? Thank you so much for the DM on Discord. It's very kind of you. Very, very kind of
You guys haven't missed much. It's Suikoden. They're remaking,
Suikoden
remastering
HD
1 and 2.
remasters. Yeah. Which
What a direct feed. Features of Suikoden and Suikoden 2. All backgrounds upgraded to HD, upgraded effects, new environmental sounds, better battle sound effects, now HD. Battle fast forwarding conversation log. That's cool. That's very cool. I'm retweeting that.
yeah.
But oh, here we go. Let's see how 2 looks. 2 even like the background art looks so much better than the first one.
Right. I mean, at that point, like they probably had a bigger budget.
Dude, that aesthetic is obviously nostalgic, but also very pleasing. I love 32-bit 2D games. It looks so goddamn good.
見ちゃいましょうか。
ね見たいです。
これが一番見たいですね。でリマスター版も
Skytron,
お願いします
I can't speak on either of those. I never got around to playing Golden Sun. Wow, that looks nice.
Oh, Golden Sun is
Wow, that looks
amazing, but
nice.
I didn't play enough Suikoden. Yeah, dude, the difference is insane.
この静かな夜から全て
I'm actually kind of excited. I
This,
might get this.
yeah,
この夜のね暗い感じと炎の
Just because I've heard such high like
Praise?
praise for it, yeah.
すごく綺麗になってることがね伝わったんじゃないかなと思いますけど今比較
God, my brain is barely working at this
出てお
time.
りますけれども
me too. I should have made myself another coffee.
Look at the difference, man. Wow.
It's night and day, honestly.
1998.
Damn, dude. That is insane.
Yeah, I'm really happy for people that grew up playing these games because this is a big deal. Like,
Yeah.
This is a chance to get a new Suikoden. I don't know if
I mean-
Konami still like behaves or thinks that way, where it's like, all right, we're gonna release this and hope that if it sells well, we're gonna make a new one kind of thing, like, to gauge interest. I don't know if they still do that. Capcom used to do that shit.
Right.
No longer do they feel that way, right? But
I mean, it would still be nice.
yeah, right, we weren't even born yet. Nice. I was an 11-year-old kid, or turned 11 that year.
Me too. Me too.
Dude, I agree, Skytron. Oh no, Chrono Trigger. Even it's such a good game. It's aged so well. Wow. Okay.
思わず笑っちゃうぐらいすごいですね
So
That's just a whole new area. What? Shut up.
I'm assuming. So were the sound effects and stuff? Well, I mean, I don't know if people remember or not, but like the sound effects and like the nature and all that, was that like in there?
Well, you just heard it. It was like barely there.
No, in the original.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just saw the original.
Oh, okay, all right, cool.
They just showed us the original right before. That's why I said,
I'm
wow.
fucking tired,
Like
dude.
the original was like a little curve going up with nothing, like a very plain curve, and they showed like all this extra detail they added to it. It made it, a little bit longer. Yeah, Konami is at least releasing something.
That is
Doesn't
true.
absolve them from all the shit they've done and whatever, but at least they are releasing collections, and
Exactly.
that's a start. It is a start.
It's not a
Maybe we'll see the
pachinko
Konami
machine.
redemption arc.
You
know,
I mean,
probably not.
it's for a while. I mean, even now, it's like they're sitting on all of these IPs
Yeah.
that they could really, truly be creating like awesome stories, and not just pachinko machines and fucking, you know, skateboards.
Dude, when I saw that pachinko machine using a Fox engine and remastering all these cutscenes from Metal Gear Solid 3, it hurt a little bit. It hurt. Only for the pachinko machine.
私2は関わってはいなかったんですけども、やっぱりさっきのキャンプのところのその先にある冒頭で主人公とジョイが岩に一発点つけるところで、その後のその次の展開あたりで2始まったみたいなところを当時すごく思ったので、そこが
I can't tell what she's saying, but she seems very excited.
I mean, I'm assuming she's part of the original staff. Well, I'm pretty sure she is, right?
Pretty sure. Yeah, I was gonna say like I'm pretty sure she worked on it, man.
Based on the fact that she was showing up in the Aiden and Chronicle stuff, which is obviously a Suikoden for the next generation.
Right.
I wonder if that Kickstarter like helped Konami be like, oh, maybe we should do something with Suikoden, you know?
Yeah, because yesterday I was like, from Kickstarter to literally being at TGS in the middle of a presentation, like that's a big jump. Granted, she does have like pedigree.
Of course. Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. There are like modern publishers, modern designers, producers, whatever it may be, that do jump onto Kickstarter and actually make things happen.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yu Suzuki with Shenmue.
Yeah.
One of the bigger ones.
You know how that went.
Do I now? Oh, Yu Suzuki, and that's the problem. Yu Suzuki like didn't pay attention to the gaming world. He admitted himself.
Yeah.
You know, he admitted it that he didn't pay attention to the gaming world. He didn't pay attention to how development is nowadays, what games are like nowadays. He just Shenmue 3 is literally Shenmue 3 as if it came out like 2 years later. Genuinely speaking. Obviously, graphically not. Those games, those graphics wouldn't have been there in 2003. But point is, like, yeah, it was, yeah.
So, as like a fan of the series, did the story at least like live up to what you were expecting?
The end of the story.
Yeah.
The end. Like, obviously, we didn't know that it was not gonna give us.
You told me the ending to 2, and I was like, what? Like, how could it end on that and then not have a continuation?
Well, he was planning to make this crazy ass saga of like 7, 8 games or some shit. He had this whole story in his head. He's like, I want to make a long series. Obviously, that didn't happen.
Right.
And they're releasing both games as one. Nice. Nintendo would never do that. Well, yeah, probably. Yeah, what do you mean? 3D All-Stars was a great deal. You got 3 old games.
Perfectly done.
But yeah, Shenmue, like, the ending of Shenmue 3 was good. It was like, oh, this is it. You know?
Right.
And then it ended.
That's kind of...
Yes, Catch, when I started watching the anime, I stopped like 6, 7 episodes in. Not because it was bad. Honestly, I thought it was pretty enjoyable. I just didn't want to watch it. Yeah. Okay.
Life.
Thank you, Rain. Thank you, Rain. No fanboyism here.
No.
Senor.
これ印象的なセリフありますかっていう僕質問だったので、まさかそこをリマスター版で見せていただけるとは思っておらず、もっとなんか
Even if we choose not to get those consoles. I don't see myself buying an Xbox anytime soon. Not because it's a bad console. I just have zero reason to buy it.
Yeah. You have
I have a PC. with Game Pass on it.
It's
Like
beautiful.
And it's easy to emulate on Xbox, but it's also really easy to emulate on PC.
Yeah.
I'm emulating
Really
Saga
weird.
right now.
Yeah. Which, by the way, how is that going?
I'm only playing on stream, so I haven't
Only
played
playing
it
on
since last Monday.
Nice.
But I've been enjoying the fuck out of it. It's
Yeah, I
a
mean,
very good game.
The freaking music, the sound
Combat
effects.
system has surprised me how engaging it is. A lot of the time when I play these old games, I'm like, you know, the
Right.
combat system has age or something or whatever. This is
Right.
not like that. Not
No.
like that at all.
Oh, I hope.
This is funny. Like people that do this make me laugh. Starfield is the best reason to get Xbox. How do you know?
Starfield
The game isn't out yet.
yet.
How do people not know?
Well,
Like
dude,
you can't say that. You can't say a game that hasn't come out yet is the best reason. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And yes, Rain, I would actually.
That's like saying that like this piece of food is like the best in the world without having even tried it.
Right.
By just
know
looking
for a
at it, by
fact.
just looking at it, oh yeah, that's the
Look at the shit.
best piece
Look
of
at
food
shit.
in the world.
This cup of water, I guarantee you, motherfuckers, you've never tried water like this before. If you don't buy this cup of water right now, you're a fucking loser. It's better than this cup of. I don't have another cup, but imagine I had another cup of water.
Is it better than this water? Is it better than this water? Because it's Bethesda. Okay, bud. Okay.
Bethesda's listen.
Take your fanboy
People,
glasses off.
people can love their Skyrims. People can love
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls. People can love Fallout. That's fine. Like what you like. There's something wrong with liking those games, right? But just because you have a name, that doesn't mean that it's a success. Xbox stream was yesterday.
今どこ行ったっけとかこのなんかアイテムやどこだったっけみたいな僕
Oh, the square event thing. Crystal. Nah, she sent me the lineup for the square event.
Oh, for the one at 9 a.m.
Well, I don't know if it's the one at 9 a.m. or if that's just overall.
Because Square Enix has like a
have a
schedule
lot,
for
yeah,
their
they-
entire TGS like presentation.
Right.
セルフログが追加しましたあれさっきなんて言ってたっけみたいなことで迷うことがありましたけどまあ
Correct. This is the thing, like, with Xbox's strategy of Game Pass and putting their biggest titles, first-person titles. Why do we get consoles? There's like two reasons why we get consoles. I can't believe we're talking about this instead of Suikoden, but we don't understand what the fuck they're saying, so we're good. There's two reasons why we get consoles. One, maybe three. I'm gonna give you next third one, all right? One is because we're gonna get a console where we're gonna play with our friends. Number one. Actually, no. Let's put that number two because I don't even think that's the most important decision nowadays. The biggest decision is exclusives. Dansky, hello, good morning. The first one is exclusives. You're gonna get a console because you want to play the games that are on that console. Multi-platform games obviously don't matter. Number two, your friends. Are the people that you're playing with gonna be playing on that console as well for the opportunity of doing multiplayer games? Yeah, that's gonna be number two. And number three, potentially graphics. If you're a graphics whore, you might be like, no, I want to get the most powerful console. I want the most powerful console because I want the best graphics. Period.
If you want the best graphics, then go PC personally. But that's just
Correct. But but let's just say like people don't want to build a PC, right? There's a little bit of an entry to it. It's a small barrier, right? You have to have a little bit of knowledge to deal with certain things. So I get it. A console, the plug-and-play aspect of a console cannot be beat unless you buy a pre-built PC. And then we're talking about, do I want to spend $500 or do I want to spend $1,200? Right? The price changes, and not everybody can do that. So I understand that. But in reality, Anthony, real quick, no, they have not said what online. They said, I know for sure it's Steam. We don't know what other consoles are coming out.
Right.
But besides that, those are the main three reasons why you get a console. Genuinely. So, I don't even know where I was going with this. Fuck.
I mean, it's early as fuck.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, I get where you're coming from because it's easy. It's easy to just buy a console, play whatever it is that you want on it. Boom shakalaka. There has been a lot of like online
It was Game Pass. I was trying to talk about PC Game Pass. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Finish your point.
No. Go ahead.
Well, all I was gonna say was like I just remembered. Sorry, but it was like that's the reason why I don't need an Xbox right now, because I would get an Xbox for exclusives. Genuinely, if I had an Xbox, I would probably play most
there we go.
multi-platforms. Oh, it's about to end, by the way. It's 3:12. It's about to end.
PS4, Xbox One, Steam, and Nintendo Switch.
Yeah. So I would get an Xbox if I didn't care about my PlayStation first-party titles, right? And if I wanted to play those, but they're on PC Game Pass, so I don't need to buy an Xbox.
All right, Dansky, this is the actual show.
Chat ready. Yeah, Dansky, I don't know if you're familiar with Tokyo Game Show and Japanese like showcases, but this is very common. They do what they call panel showcases, where they have people working for the show, people speaking to the people that are working for the show, working for the game, people that speak for it, and then like maybe some voice actors or guests that come. Oh, look at these cosplayers.
Yeah.
幻想水湖伝1そして2をプレイしたことがある方ならおなじみのサイコロゲームが遊べちゃいます。
Oh man.
こちらですね、3つバンバンバンと振っていただきまして、出た目の合計値がこちらに並んでおります。ずらっと並んでおります。
Oh man. As someone that has all of the consoles this generation, which is the first generation that I've ever done that, I bought my first Xbox this generation. Like you're good with PC. That's it. Like you don't need an Xbox. An Xbox is a great supplementary thing. But there are people that are like, Xbox is the way to go, and that's fine. Like Xbox Game Pass is such a solid deal in gaming when it comes to subscription services that I get it. I understand. And there are some people that are like, hey, all my friends are on here versus other platforms, so I'm going to play here with my friends. And that's a very societal, like literally a very societal, subconscious, psychological thing that is done as human beings. We want to be with our friends. We want to be on the same platform and whatnot.
Right.
That being said, Xbox has done nothing this generation to say I have to play this on their console, because this is the only place that I can play this. They haven't done that yet this generation, in my opinion.
No mercy, Rain. I can't stand fanboy shit. I really can't. It's like I see so much on Twitter, and I'm just like, you guys are so fucking dumb. You're arguing over these giant corporations and shit. No, that box is my box, man. That box represents me. Don't you get it? That's me, man. No, fuck that. Get over yourself. It's they don't need you to defend them. Like, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. So dumb. Like you can like not like something, but just don't defend it anyway.
Yeah. No, you're good. Jacob, there has not been anything announced since aside from this yet.
Well, this is dedicated to the one game. They're not going to show anything else. This is dedicated to just Suikoden.
Or at least this portion of the presentation. Before the stream started, the Game Awards, like the official YouTube account, said in chat one thing, and it was an emoji of a box, of a cardboard box. So we'll see.
Well, this is supposed to end now. This is supposed to literally end now, and I don't think there's anything after this.
Oh shit! It's 3:16. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess that's it.
Well, let's see if they have anything else, but I don't think so.
I don't see them being like, we have one more thing.
No, not when they spend 45 minutes on Suikoden.
No. Man.
But in 45 minutes, we're going to be doing the Square Enix TGS lineup thing. Trailer.
Oh, great. I can do like a 30-minute nap.
I don't even think I'll be able to take a nap.
Yeah. He did it in chat for this stream, Rain.
Yeah, I'll send you the screenshot, Rain, because
he actually sent it to me, and I was like, oh shit. Kind of crazy. Oh man.
Assuming it's Jeff, it might be a PR person for all we know, but
yeah. What a troll.
I almost want to go on Twitter and like post it and be like, okay, Jeff.
Yeah, dude, you should.
Should I?
Yeah, fuck it. It's Twitter. Who gives a shit? Oh, man. Jeff's a gremlin. Yeah. Maybe that is what he means, Rain. Are you literally tweeting it right now?
Yeah.
Good. Beautiful.
はい、本日は皆さんご来場いただきまして、そして配信をご覧いただきましてありがとうございます。で、実はこの手元に上位
That was before the show started, mind you. So we were all,
I
wait,
know.
whoa.
Exactly. It's like, what the hell?
いただきました。これが会場で
Nah, I'm not even angry. I'm just poking fun at him.
というかね、自分で貸し取るわけですけれども。
Oh yeah, yeah, Jigger, for sure. And you know, he'd be the one to be like, thank you, Konami. Now I want to bring out Kojima real quick.
本当にこの日に合わせて僕もおさらいをしてきたんですけども、今改めてプレイしても本当に面白い魅力的なゲームだなと感じました。
But yeah, I like gaming. Gaming is cool. I don't. I think companies like when people argue over games and game consoles because that feeds into people wanting to buy consoles, people wanting to not buy consoles. I don't know. It's like they're the ones that created the feuds, right?
Yeah.
These feuds started mainly because of Nintendo and Sega.
Yeah, you don't remember that stuff, man? Like,
of course I do. Sega does what Nintendo, dude.
Exactly.
Like,
the Game Wars.
That advertisement, that advertising campaign that Sega started, whew.
And it was savage.
Very aggressive. Yeah.
Absolutely savage.
And then of course PlayStation, fucking what was it, $199 or $299 and drop mic. I forget what. No, I think it was $199. I forget what
it was. $199, I think. He literally came to the stand, $199, and just like
just walked away.
Crowd, just walked away. The crowd went nuts.
What a fucking crazy moment.
Yeah, man.
本当にお待たせしました。私たち本当に今日
Kojima OnlyFans
1&2 HD リマスターに関しましては発売までもう少しお時間いただきますけれども、今回は
Right, Chris. Yeah, Genesis does what Nintendo.
PlayStation, Xbox, Steam と
And like, I mean, I get it. I understand, man. The when you're passionate about something, you're passionate about something. But these are
I think we're past the point where gaming is too fucking mainstream though. Even anime, people used to like. I was part of the generation where like I was part of the generation where anime was part of my personality. Where like it was like I like anime. And I'm unique because of that. Because like when I got into anime, not very many people liked anime, right? Outside of Japan, like it was still very niche, and it was part of that where you know you kind of like it's almost part of your personality. Part of you like, oh yeah, I love this shit. This is like me. I like this, you know. And then you know now it's mainstream, and now it's no longer part of who you are. Now it's just like everybody likes anime. There's some fucking anime T-shirts at Walmart. I bought this shit at Walmart.
Yeah.
Okay. Like you can find a shit. I went to the mall the other day to find a pair of shoes for my daughter, and we were kind of just walking through. There's fucking anime shit everywhere. That bitch is mainstream, baby. Like. It's oh man, I don't know. It just blows my mind that this is where we're at and where we were. Like I think of like my high school years and when I was really starting to get into anime and like how things are so different now.
Yeah, when I was in high school I didn't really have anybody to talk to except for like you, Sean.
Yeah. And that was your senior year of high school.
Yeah. Yep. I didn't really have, and like I was the one that like watched Toonami and like
right, Toonami, man. Toonami helped pave the way for anime in at least in the States, right?
Yeah, in the US.
Crystal, what the fuck was my first mature? Because like the very first anime that I watched that I knew 100% like this is different. This is not the same as the cartoons that I'm used to watching. I was like 9, maybe 10, and it was Sailor Moon. They used to show Sailor Moon in Puerto Rico, like in one of the channels. They just played it, not even fucking dubbed. It was literally the English version.
Right.
And I used to watch that after school, and I used to think like, this is different. And I used to have a crush on Sailor Mars. This is why I'm getting her figure. because that's Bay. That's original waifu for me.
Yeah.
But after that, of course, Dragon Ball started getting popular. Right? This was like the late 90s, so I started like Dragon Ball started getting played on Toonami a lot, and all this stuff. But the very first anime that I watched that was uncut, right? That was like, I was hearing the curse words, I was seeing the blood, I was seeing the themes, was Gundam Wing.
Yes!
That was the very first one that I watched. I was like, oh, whoa, this is mature shit.
Yes,
you know, it was like they were saying curse words and like a lot of people were getting shot and blood was coming out. Like, whoa, hold up, because in Dragon Ball on the Toonami stuff, like it was edited. Censored. You would sometimes see like a little bit of blood coming here, or maybe some scratches with blood. But it wasn't like the gory stuff wouldn't really show. So. Yeah, like Gundam Wing Uncut was my first like whoa, and then after that I started like going to Blockbuster and renting shit. I remember renting Blue Submarine #6. That was like whoa, and also Cowboy Bebop on Adult Swim.
Oh my god, man!
Right when Adult Swim started with fucking Cowboy Bebop, that's when it was like bam, 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 bam. Let's go. So yeah, and I think one of the first, I guess you could say like really graphic or gory anime for me though was Akira.
Akira.
Like, Akira was like
Akira fucking
that shit fucking destroyed me.
So much shit, man.
Oh yeah, that changed
that literally like within like the first 10 minutes, fucking nuts. Like
it was
absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I will say that I want to make sure that I'm saying this right.
Oh, Morgan, I barely watched stuff. We barely watched stuff yesterday. I think we watched like just the Xbox show and the Capcom. I didn't watch anything else.
Blue Gender was one of the
Blue
animes,
Gender,
dude, that I saw like growing up, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I bought the first VHS of Blue Gender only because it was the second anime that that Funimation licensed. That I remember them licensing, and I watched that shit. Oh my god. It's so fucking violent. Oh, dude, the Kenshin OVAs fucking they I think that was called Samurai X in the West.
It was.
I believe it had a different name in Japan.
Yeah.
Samurai X was also incredibly violent. My god. Like also it broke me. Samurai X would be very sad.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Fucking the way that Kenshin gets his scar and everything, like ooh.
I need to rewatch it, man.
They need to remake it. They need to give us a new.
Well, they're remaking. Aren't they remaking the Rurouni Kenshin? And then I don't know.
Maybe I don't remember. It sucks that the author is a fucking pedo.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, you know,
like I was talking to Marta about it. I was like, oh my god, like it's like such a good anime, blah blah blah. And she's like, but the guy.
It's like that asterisk of like, I love this anime. He's a good writer. Damn, the guy has a good. You know, but he likes little kids. I don't like it. I don't like it.
No. Rurouni Kenshin remake.
Well, yeah. So this was it, guys.
That was it.
This was it. Suikoden, which is a big deal again for people that obviously grew up with Suikoden.
Yeah, it's a new Rurouni Kenshin TV series was announced. That was December 20th, 2021. So, I don't know.
Yeah. It ended.
All right. So, I guess what now?
Well, nothing. I mean, there's 91 people watching us. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm excited for Suikoden. I think that looks really good. I definitely would like to play because I've never played the games before. Mm-hmm. So I'll, hopefully the price is a good price, but I'm assuming probably $25-$40, within that range. It's kind of sucks that we didn't get obviously Silent Hills or or
even
what's it called?
the remaster or remake of Silent Hill that was like rumored. Apparently, like Bloober Team was supposed to be handling the
Silent Hill 2
development. I don't know.
Silent Hill 2 is such a good and well-designed game.
God damn, man. I was watching like little clips of it because I don't own a copy. So I was watching little clips of it and like it's just so it's good horror.
Oh yeah. Skytron, I mean, unfortunately Bloober's got something with Konami. All the rumors have pointed for them to to be doing stuff for them. So, you know, we'll see. I'm not, you know, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Silent Hill 2 first remaster was bad. Yeah, that Silent Hill HD collection was a shit show.
It was at the it was released around the time that Konami started.
Yeah.
So I don't
know. Before this started, Gray, we didn't know what was going to be here. This was the surprise. So it was either going to be Silent Hill or MGS. Who the fuck knows? We thought it could be whatever. But anyway, if you guys want to join us in about 32 minutes, we're going to be streaming the Square Enix trailer lineup hour-long show. We are sincerely hoping there's some good shit. I'm at least expecting nothing. I'm expecting the same old trailers and just having a good time with you guys. But
Herson Productions doesn't Konami have 1K, or is it 2? But yes, Konami.
Fuck Konami. I don't know how.
I don't know how the hashtag works.
Stephanie James Sterling.
Dude, I'm still kind of like, it's Stephanie. It kind of like
Stephanie James Sterling.
I'm still kind of like getting used to it. Is what I'm saying. So yeah, I guess we'll see you guys in about 30 minutes.
We'll see you guys in 30 minutes.
I'm gonna make myself another cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a human.
You're gonna be a human. All right, cool. All right. Well, I guess
thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yeah. Just
appreciate you being here.
Yep, we will see you. We're gonna go ahead and start the stream for the other one in 30 minutes. So we will see you guys then. Deuces.
Bye, guys.